Hey guys, and welcome back to another game of the League of Legends. Today is going to be a very fun one, and I can't wait to tell you guys my team. We have that shield blocking us. So, like always, I mean, not like always, but like I always do, always for me. Whatever. But let's go over the teams real quick, because they're going to be a real doozy. By the way, I'm ADC Jinx, because I haven't played ADC in a while, and I just got the new Jinx skin a few days ago, maybe 2. And, of course, we have to help our jungler, but our Rek'Sai the jungler. But we're playing with Destiny Shadows, the one in our Nidalee game who was Jungle Heimer. So we're gonna have actually a lot of fun, in my opinion, with this one. So I'm giving him a shout out. We have a strange support with Xerath this time and a mid Morgana. And like I said, Jungle Rek'Sai the Lancer. They also have an ADC Jinx with the same Firecracker skin. So it's going to be a battle of the ADCs. They also have another strange and deranged support. Nibble the Noob Nunu. On the top lane they have Wukong the Monkey King. We have Battle Bunny Riven in ours. We got some animal instincts kicking in on top. And Vigo will be facing our Morgana. So let's see which one of these revenge-seeking psychopaths on the mission will be taking the mid lane today. And like I said, we have the Landshark versus the Headhunter, Rengar. So, this is really going to be fun in my opinion. These are going to be some pretty close matchups. And I think it's going to be a big worth watching. Because all these guys are pretty strong in their respective fields. Gonna let off a few rocket shots, but not too many, because of course don't think he needs too much more help, because with his smite he should be able to get extra health off that. And Xerath just gave away his position. No one knew he was actually not going mid, but they do now. Oh cool, wow, props to Destiny already getting first blood. Eye of the Tiger, my friends. So I don't know which ability she started with, but it might be different than our own, but we don't know for now. Right now, she's winning with one more farm than us, so hopefully we can pick up on that. And Nunu can be very strong, but especially later on in the game. But I'm going to say in the beginning, we don't have too much to worry about as long as we stay away from his bush. Because we don't want to be taken out by a snowball. And we're missing a lot of CS, sadly. Okay, so I think we've reached level 2 first. Good. That means she hasn't gotten too much of her own farm. She's only at 7, so we're going to have to be a little more careful. Yep, and I still missed that. And I'm missing... Nope, I didn't miss that. Woo. I feel alive. So, neither of these guys... Like, Nunu's actually, like, listed as a support, though. So he should actually do a decent job, and I think actually, like, regardless of what you guys think, his support Xerath is something that I think actually has merit, and I've tried it before, and you guys will be surprised to see what it can do. As you guys know, I'm a great old mana breaker. So let's get off some massive amounts of poke, because that's what you gotta do as Jinx, especially when you get your whatever. And if you guys didn't know, Nunu has his Q heal, which doesn't do anything except to minions, so a lot of times he's seen more as a jungler, because dealing with champions isn't his biggest forte in the world, especially with his Q. It's seen as like a second smite. Okay, so we're definitely losing in farm to the enemy Jinx, but that's because I like to be constantly auto-attacking, just because it's fun, but sadly that doesn't always work. And I need to be more patient with this. Like, I need to auto-attack some and then wait till it gets low enough for me to actually go ahead and get it. That's kind of the auto-attacking way that you're supposed to do. So hopefully now with my buffed auto-attacks. Okay, nope. Like you say, we might be losing in whatever, but no one's going to outpoke us. Because, to be honest, I love it, and Rek'Sai's coming in. So, Okay, I don't know if Rek'Sai is going to play the super aggressive card, but if he does, we'll have to be ready for it. And it seems like they're initiating on him. But I don't think there's anything like we can really do there. So hopefully he can just back off just fine. And I missed that. And she hit it, but she didn't do too much damage. And of course I walked into that range and Nunu snowball range. Sadly, that was really bad on our part. And let's hope we can make it up. Because we have the Doran's Blade, which comes with, well, albeit a little bit weak at the beginning, at first. It does have whatever lifesteal, so it should be able to get us back to tip-top fighting condition, especially since Jinx was low RD from a few rounds. And we don't want to waste too much mana right now. So let's focus on farming. We've caught up. At first, we were almost like half for it, but the thing is, like, sometimes dealing I say like a lot of times, like, fighting and dealing damage isn't always the best way, and like farming, whether if you can get it or not, is sometimes like the counting factor in this. And I mean, I didn't think like I'd be able to really get away from that too much, because Nunu has his movement speed buff and a attack speed buff. So I'm not gonna be able to like dodge too much out on farms. Well, I should be trying more. It's not gonna be like an easy thing. But right now Jinx isn't in too much of a position to fight. So I'm just gonna take advantage of that and like take a little bit of that poke. So I'm not gonna be able to do much, but hopefully we can do something here. And we got that double kill. Thanks to our Xerath, who definitely went ham there. Good job. Nice going ham, and we have enough for our BF sword. Don't ask me why getting a BF sword helps someone who uses guns. I will never be able to answer that question for you guys. That's something only you can answer yourself. You have to look deep inside your souls and stuff. But that was really close. Nunu had almost a really good chance, but this madman Xerath, when I was too afraid to go in and I ran, because I mean, we were having a bit of trouble there, but he never lost faith. He never lost courage and the ability to fight back, and because of him, he's the only reason we won that. And I'm done praising him because we gotta get back to the game. Jinx went with a pickaxe because she wasn't able to get the full BF sword, so we're definitely gonna be able to do more damage, and we have to take advantage of that. And Nunu's now here. So I'm going to go quickly see if we can't just go get some damage down. Stay out of the range with using by activating our whatever, our Q. And there's not too much we're going to get down here. So hopefully we can go ahead and get poked down, maybe show off the power of our ult. Okay, so we're taking some damage here, but hopefully if we can do enough damage and rely on our parts for the rest. And now, through the miraculous power of our whatever. So okay, we're not gonna be able to get that, but that was a good try. We got Jinx. So good job. Awesome stun. If you guys didn't see what happened there, the only reason I was able to get my ult off on her without a hitch was because Xerath got that stun on her. So, like I've said before, in some games, like someone like the support, although the support doesn't have too much like damage and carry potential, like if the other teams was bad, he does have a different kind of carry potential. He can make it so that your ADC or someone else goes ahead and he can make it so that I can get fed. He can make supports have like this role of getting their teams to the very top of their capabilities. So now let's say they're gone because we don't want them sneaking up on our teammates too much. And it seems like we got a really amazing team this time. Like last game when I was playing and trying to get a Jinx commentary off you guys, our team was a little green, I guess you could say. We had a few struggles here and there, but in the end, oh no. Okay, Jinx, I wasn't really aiming for any of them. I was just putting it away so that I would get one of them. Whether Nunu dodged out of it in time or not, if they went into that, of course I was going to get Jinx. Of course, I was aiming for the Nunu, and saying that I was not doing that is just a little me bullshitting. Yeah, I was aiming for the existential approach on that. You guys saw nothing. I was aiming for the Jinx the whole time, right? So I don't have too much to fear. I just don't want to get too poked out. Especially if, for say, like, Rengar comes in and does anything. And, like, we should definitely, like, get out. Like, I'd say, like, now we have to get out. She's sticking around way too long. There's something funny about this. I feel like something is coming. And, I mean, we are both low mana, low health, and I don't want to tussle with anyone. If that's what you call it. Because if we, like, you gotta be, like, balance this. We're in the lead right now, but we don't want to throw. We don't want to make it so that they can have this major comeback and destroy us later on. So you gotta have a balance. You gotta be like, okay, we had our fun, we dealt some damage, but now it's time to go home and get our health back. Now let's say, right now we don't know where they are. Jinx may still push or something, but for now we don't know where she is. And okay, that was awesome, right? You befriended a Wukong. Lol. So this Wukong is just kind of like trolling, I guess. But I don't know why I was clicking. LOL. You are. Yeah, this Riven is amazing. I think if we come from behind, trying not to get too much caught out with the minions. Okay, like, we don't want to get too cocky, of course. Because, of course, we are not Omega Almighty. We're not going to be able to win every team fight we go into, so we have to show some kind of control. So let's go ahead and get some poke off. Don't need to do much more than that, of course. So this Xerath has carried us, but that's not to say the enemy team is bad. Hey, Magma. Yes. Yes. Ever thought about streaming? Someday, my friend. Someday. Yeah, you guys, I have actually a Twitch account linked up to my thing, so if I hit a different button instead of the record button using the program right now, I can automatically switch to streaming, and I plan to do that someday, you know? Okay, so I want to flash out. Okay, so hopefully we could save our friend here. Yep, right now we totally have come out on top of that. We didn't want to die. We got the Rengar, but we got stunned, so we had to flash out. So I hope you guys saw what we did there. It wasn't a high level play, but sometimes you just gotta like be a little more cautious. Like, I didn't know if I could. I knew like this guy here, even though he's been weak, and they're not that much. They didn't get any like strength. Sure, he's got a few kills under his belt, but I wasn't gonna tussle with him because he was. It's like if you get cocky, and I wasn't gonna like directly tussle with the Jinx. So I made sure when she tried to W me, I dodged it and I trapped her in one spot because Jinx, not having much mobility herself, does very well against champions with less mobility than her. And those who have more mobility than her, she really struggles against, so I had to like almost bring this Jinx down a peg. So like if I can just go ahead and do a ton of damage here, like I'm not gonna be able to do too much, but if I just go ahead and try to do something. So she might back. So even if she does back, okay, so she didn't back yet, but I was thinking even if she did back and went ahead and okay. So I'm gonna back out of here a little bit. Don't want to get caught out. So let's get some vision here, just in case. Didn't get too much off that, but let's kill these wolves. And at this point, getting my rockets to kill all of them at once. Okay, nope. I want to back away. Get that heal. Let's see if I can't snipe him. Nope. But at this point, even if I don't take all the wolves, that's kind of better, because now they have to clear it if they want to get those wolves again. So if Rengo wants to get the buff from them, he'll have to kill them and come back later. You see, jungle camps don't respawn unless you kill every single member of them. At this point, they're not all. So I know I might take some damage, and I was a little cocky there, but Viger needed to meet an early grave. And I have to admit right now that wasn't the smartest choice. I definitely should have been a little bit more careful. I was hoping I could draw him out without killing myself. I was hoping I could deal damage to him, get my team to kill without dying. And that was a little overzealous of me, I guess, because, like I said before, sometimes you gotta kind of take it easy, you know? Like, I was thinking, like I said before, when I flashed away from the Viger, I said he was doing decent, so I had to be careful around him. And this time, I was like came back with him. I didn't get any more kills since then except one, and he didn't get any more kills. But I was thinking, okay, I can win this easy. I was really overconfident, I guess you'd say. So I might be able to just take this out with auto attacks. Yep, and I smiked. I got him. It's okay, guys. I redeemed myself. Redemption. That I was supposed to be a T, but I don't want to correct it. I took your laser thing damage. I don't know what happened there, what that means, but sure, why not? So, let me give a quick rundown. Right now, we're totally taking them down. The only one with kills on the team is the Viger. Everyone else is just dead. So if you guys... I mentioned this in my other game. I have a limited amount of time to record, so I don't think I'll be able to record another one after this. Or if I did, it would have to be like immensely perfect, and it couldn't be too long. So at this point, I might not record another one tonight, but I'll definitely try to get about a better, more even gameplay next time, because even as I started this, like, my last game was really one-sided, and I didn't think there was much you could really enjoy from that. You just saw me getting my butt kicked. And you've seen that plenty of times in regular games. So, I don't know. Okay, so I took him out just fine by myself. So me and the Riven here are just getting fed. So yeah, I didn't think we could really take him, but he was long gone out of there, but it's fun. Okay, I just stole those minions. And now, until they, like, group up, like, those 3 minions are there, and these 2 are here, so I could totally take them out. Okay, so I missed that, but somehow that exploded on him. So I'll take that for whatever the heck that was, because that was like really screwed over. So I'm guessing that was the hitbox being really big. If you guys don't know this, like sometimes like this, like the rock is a certain size, but if you look at the like little hole there, so I'm gonna be able to take this guy out pretty simply, and I'm probably dead. So let me take out Jinx maybe. Okay, so I got my buns kicked. I got overconfident, but as you guys saw, I almost took out Jinx and Rengar. I could probably 2v1 at this point, but I'm not gonna try that because that would be dumb. I mean, I almost 4v1 there. I mean, Riven helped, but she was mainly very low for that and had to run. Which, through no fault of her own, she accidentally taken some torch before. I would leave stop because YOLO. Yeah. I'm leaving. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what that means. Wukong is not going top anymore, I guess. It says because he's YOLOing it. But I would have gone. No, it's fine. I got cocky. Tried to 4v1. let's play that off as I tried to 4v1 that. I knew they were coming. I knew I had to 4v1 that. Okay, so right now, since of course he is a support, he's not going to do much damage. But hopefully, I can just cheese that. Ah. Okay, I tried stealing that. I wanted. Okay, so I wasted my ult. I knew I said I probably wasn't going to get that. Okay. So now, let's go ahead and try and get this. We should be able to stay decently out of its range. And maybe, I was hoping we could get that. Let's just show the Vigo that we are not afraid of him. And okay, that Vigo does damage. And it doesn't matter because Riven is fed. So we have Vigo doing a major amount of damage just because that's kind of like Vigo's thing. He's a bursty mage, so his attacks have decently long cooldowns, so you can't use them in like accordance with each other. But they are meant to do an immense amount of damage in a short period of time. That's the definition of burst mages. There are some sustained damage mages who, instead of bursting at once, they do damage over time in order to incarcerate their opponents. Right now, let's see if Wukong comes over and tries to continue to get that kill. Okay, so right now, he shouldn't be able to do much to me. Not only is he snared. Let me just... Okay. This is the thing we gotta say, don't be cocky. I stopped in my tracks. Stopped trying to kite things because I wanted that Wukong and no one was gonna stop me. Ever in their lives. Well, I was gonna destroy them all. No. I'm just kidding. Lol. Okay, so hopefully Riven can just go ahead and take him out. Okay, Riven, I don't know what she is. Okay, she's 14-1. I'm 12-3, and that's good. But she's 14-1. Oh gosh, that is amazing. Rek'Sai, I would be careful. If you let her know where you are, someone could either come and get you, or she could try to snipe you with her ult. Because there's only a few places you could actually be hiding. So let's see. The person on our team with the most deaths is me. I know, it's because I've been getting way too cocky. So this is lasting a lot longer than my other game. We like surrendered as soon as we could. Now this is, if I can reach the 30-minute mark on this episode, I'll be happy because that will be more even than the other one was. We got like 3 kills maybe in total with our entire team. Like 3 kills with our entire team maybe. So I'm going to just flash out of that and hopefully survive. Now with my other amazing abilities, because as you guys see, like, I get like health regen like from my auto attacks. Like, since my auto attacks go ahead and have lifesteal, the explosions also give me lifesteal. Okay, so this guy is trying to mess with me. And I knew he was going to try to do that. So, let's see if we can't just go ahead and get that. Get some more damage off on him. Of course, I think I completely missed the Vigo, sadly. And they're destroying our turrets, apparently. But I don't really care too much about that. I just want the kills. Okay, so they do a decent amount of damage, so we can't underestimate them and be super ham like we've been going. Like, I'm out of mana. They're pushing bot lane. I already have 3 kills. I don't want to die anymore. I'm leaving. I am out. Dang it. If I didn't use my ult before, if I waited for my ult a little bit longer, like, that kill would have been mine. Okay, so we got Viger Flash for Jinx ult. That's actually in our favor, because it takes so much longer for the ult, the Flash to get up than the ult, and Riven did get some kills, but Viger is also getting kills without paying the price of death, like we have. So, right now, Riven is our main man, our love. I'm gonna marry this Riven someday. Riven, marry me? Dude, I love this Riven right now. Not only did I love him as Heimerdinger, but right now, he's amazing. He's everything I want in a woman. Man, I don't know what his gender is. To be completely honest, I have no idea what the gender is. And that kill can totally be mine, because I totally owned that. I did all the kills. I didn't just execute. I did every bit of damage that was done on that guy myself. JK, I'm just kidding. Don't get mad at me. Don't call me a liar. Riven, will you marry me? Nope, she hasn't answered my note of love. Come on. So I can't really get him here, but... Okay, I won't be able to get that at this point, but hopefully someone on our team can. And that's all I'm asking for. Wukong's going to the bot lane, and I've gotten 2 assists. Now, hopefully... Okay, so I'm gonna run now, but not in a real organized path. So right now, the only one alive who could kill me is Wukong, and we know who he is. So I'm gonna go back without a care in the world. Okay, so they surrendered. That game was really fun, and we gotta play another game with Destiny Channels. Our love. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something from that, because there wasn't a lot to learn from that, because it was just complete and utter destruction. But here's one thing you gotta learn that I'm gonna drill into you at this moment. If the enemy team is losing like this, don't underestimate them. You can throw. No matter how bad the game is going, you can throw. That's all for this game. If you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on League of Legends.